Another episode of Shapel's World. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for showing all of the love. I just found out what a 10-2 is because of the crew that helps me out with this podcast.
Tell 'em.
For those that aren't in the film crew world, a 10-2 is when someone is going to take a shit.
And that's Isaac right now.
It's either piss or shit.
No, 10-1 is piss, 10-2 is shit.
That's hilarious.
So if you're on
it's
set,
like number 1 and number 2.
there you go.
You guys are amazing.
Mhm.
These guys are great.
Calling out Isaac big time right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm calling them out. They don't see him on camera. They see you.
Yeah.
You know?
I could pull up a picture of Isaac.
That would be so fucked up. I went to, was it the first concert I went to in LA? It's just everything's, no, I actually went and saw Madball like back in September or something like that. But I went and saw my boys. They're called The Main. They're emo group, emo pop rock group out of my hometown, Phoenix, Arizona. I've actually known the guys for like years, but they headlined the Fonda Theater.
Mhm.
It's up on Hollywood Boulevard,
Mhm.
I believe so. Yeah. And it was like I said, I've known these guys for years, and I think they've been a band. 08? Is it say 08 is when they started? I think it says on their Wikipedia or whatever. But yeah, they've been a band since like 08. And actually, a fun fact about this band, there's a lot of fun facts I'll drop with this band.
Formed in 2007.
2007? Oh, okay. And it's 2011, so that's, it's 2000. It's 2021.
Yeah.
So that's, those are that's the teenage number, that I don't know the answer to.
We're going to let the
but
folks
it's
at home do
it's
that
a
math.
teenage number. Oh, 14 years. You know how I figured that? Because 2007 and then 2021, and I guess the 7-11, 4, what?
And you were bad in math.
I'm horrible at math. But that's
why
the worst.
I was going to let you figure it out because you need the practice.
But that was the worst way I could have ever figured out how that came about, right?
It was a long way.
Yeah, it's a long way.
That's fine.
To addition. That's how I took it. Anyway, so before they were like fully formed, I knew the bass player because I cheered with his ex-girlfriend at the time. The bass player's name's Garrett. So I've known him since I was 16 and maybe he was 13. I think we're 3 years apart. And then he's always been in bands and stuff like that. And always just been homies with them. But they were being from Arizona, those were the guys that basically gave me the inspiration to I guess do something bigger than, what you would normally do if you just lived in Arizona. Because in Arizona, it's kind of just a lot of just regular, like you live like a regular life of working, a job. I'm not saying the regular stuff is bad, but I knew I wanted more than just that. And so they've always been a big inspiration to me. And I've followed their career because, it's like when you know someone that close, that's kicking ass at something and you just watch it grow, it for me, it makes me go, fuck yeah, I could do that. And being from Arizona. And also another fun fact, I've been in quite a few of their music videos. Two. I've been in 2. Yeah, I've had my
Which
acting
ones?
day. What is the one I've been in? One of them I was wearing a mask, so it doesn't really count. Oh, it's that third one. Am I Pretty? You'll see me at the top.
Can we play their music? Are they going to sue us?
They might sue us.
You're not boys with them like that?
Yeah, I just want to. I don't know. I'll ask them. I mean, we could hear it, but I'll ask them. Watch, you'll see your boy. Right? No, that's not me. Yeah, that's not me. That's not me. You'll see your boy. Right? No, not yet.
I'm going to skip. There's your boy.
Dude, this screen, I swear to God.
Oh, I tried to fix the settings so it would be less racist. It's still
This screen,
super racist.
whenever I get shown on this damn screen I'm looking at, it is so
I spent a half hour trying to
Oh,
change
did you
this.
really?
Yeah, I'm like, this is unacceptable.
I wonder what it is. Because it's not like it's a wild monitor. This is a great monitor. You see that? You see it? You all see it. Yeah. Listen, you know what? I was in the music video. You go watch it for your fucking selves. You go watch it for your fucking selves.
On our screen, on the screen for the folks at home.
For the folks
it's
at
fine.
home.
It's fine. It's just this monitor.
Oh, so for the folks at home, they'll see me clearly.
They'll see a non-racist.
Yeah, they see a non-racist.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking gray shirt on camera.
Look, this is what they'll see.
Oh, that looks good.
Handsome Shapel.
Handsome Shapel. But Shapel on this screen right here in front of me, I feel like you guys are just doing it to me. It's just on purpose. He's just fucking with me.
I would never do that.
No, I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't. But anyways, one of the things that was really cool, because yeah, they've like watched me, start my career as a comedian and stuff like that. Like they've watched that all go down. And I've always been pretty vocal about like how I just think they're just great dudes, and it's just cool watching them work their asses off and do the things that they want to do. They gave me that praise back like within recent, like, because like I said, they've known me since I've like started, and they've seen me like really, dig my way into like, doing something and doing the things that I love. And so they said some really kind words to me, when I saw them live and, went backstage and talked to them. But it's like they're like a feel-good feeling, like that, like, because listen, let me tell you something. I hate going back home.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's fucking going back home.
Mm-hmm.
Because, certain friends, they just like, they're the same.
Yeah, and it reminds you, it gives you that anxiety of who you were back then.
Yes, and like
not like
and like, but because I come like me and my friends, we were shitty.
Sure,
not gonna lie, yeah, we were shitty. We were shitty, fucking dirty punk rockers.
Yeah.
So, but like some of them just like have stayed that way, and so like they take it as if I'm disrespecting them because I don't want to see them.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
you think you're better than me, dude?
Yeah. Oh, I do. I do think I'm better than 1,000%. I do think I'm fucking, because I'm like, think about it. Like, you want to evolve as a fucking person. You don't want to just stay the same, But, so yes, those guys, it's a bit different, like seeing, I don't mind seeing them when I go back home, because it is just, so it's very positive and very feel good. Because I didn't know like how much they were paying attention to everything that I've been doing. But the fact that they even paid attention, just makes me, feel good about what I'm doing. They even knew I had a new podcast out. They're like, oh, we see Chappelle's World. I'm like, I'm doing it, huh? But it is fucking cool.
Hometown boys.
Yeah. Just being hometown, it's just hometown good. That's the feel good of hometown. Is that. Kyle, other Short Kings sent me that. Pull up that link. Yeah, you fucking Short Kings. So I guess a death metal band performed at an elementary school. And does it say which band it is? Yeah, I'm definitely investing in a new monitor. I can't even read that damn screen. You're going to make me have to get my glasses out.
I could zoom in for you.
Oh, you can zoom in?
I can do whatever.
Fucking talent.
It's 2021.
Anyway. So, scroll up a little bit. Is that where the article starts?
Yeah.
Due to its. So.
It's got a ponytail.
Actually, let's watch the video first, and then I'll read off on it. Because I want to see, I got to see what's going down. Oh, they played a full set. You turn it up a little bit. I don't think I've heard this band before. But obviously, if you know death metal, you know death metal. You know the sound. Tune that guitar up a little bit. Go ahead.
Getting in there. Is that GoPro?
Yeah.
Getting real close.
Dropping that shit to a low tuning. I just got to see how hard they hit for these kids. All right. Kids are probably checked out with this long intro.
Super long intro.
Yeah, it's a super long intro.
Kind of spooky too.
Yeah, kind of spooky.
Very Halloween.
I don't know if this was filmed around the time of October, how recent this is. It must be super recent.
Oh, those kids are little.
Oh yeah, this is like.
Did he say Halloween?
I don't know what he said. Are the kids jamming? Oh, the kids are jumping.
Yeah, they're feeling it.
The kids are with it. See, mad respect to this school, elementary school, whoever this is, because I remember when we were younger and like a band would come to school, it'd be some like dorky shit. You know,
it'd be
it was
like a
nothing along
Raffy cover.
Death metal bands can, there's kids that probably listen to death metal. You can't discriminate because, death metal bands, people want to hear that shit. Not everybody, it's an acquired taste, but still, it's funny. This, like, whenever friends get in my car or anything like that, like, yeah, I have my music that I listen to that is very aggressive and very, very out there, very, very, very hard. But I never play that stuff when someone gets into my car because not everybody listens to it, because not everybody's ready for it. But if you keep doing things like this, the world will be ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
I can play that shit anytime in my car now. That's amazing. And the drummer's just hitting blast beats. That's amazing.
Double bass down there?
Yeah, he's got the double bass going on right there. I've never heard of this band. They're called Obvert?
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 Obvurt.
Where are they from? Let's look them up.
Band bio.
What is it? Band bio?
In Quebec, Canada.
Oh, zoom in a little bit. So Obvert was formed in 2020 in Quebec, Canada. Lifelong musician. In 2016, Phil was victim of a car accident, which really injured wrists, completely prevented him from playing guitar. I was just giving the story. Oh, so they're a newer band. Well, hey, listen, you got to start somewhere, right? You gotta have your first gig somewhere.
Elementary school.
Why not?
Take it.
Why not? And you know what? Hey, shit got weird in 2020 for the pandemic. They probably weren't able to play the way they ever played. So they're like, we'll take the gig. Their manager or agent or whoever booked it was like, hey, I got you a gig. It gets you in front of people. Well, they're not full-on people yet, but hey, they'll listen, I don't even know. I wouldn't even know how to...
Oh, I see. It was the physical education teacher and school principal introduced me to this idea, said the guitarist, Felipe Durian, who's also a music teacher. He was thinking about a party to celebrate the end of school year by doing a show in the schoolyard where he teaches music.
Yeah. Oh, so one of the guys in the band is a teacher at the school?
Yes, and according to Metal Injection, the guy was in a car accident in 2016, like you said, and it left him unable to play with his right hand and forced him to learn how to play with his left.
That's crazy. That makes the story even better.
Yeah.
Damn. See what a little digging can do?
Mm-hmm.
A little research. Damn, that's amazing. Mad props.
And the kids knew that he had switched hands.
So the kids were going crazy.
Everybody was stoked. Yeah, they're like, he's back.
See? Man, that's a good story.
That's a feel-good metal story.
Feel-good death metal story.
That should be a reoccurring segment.
What'd you say?
That should be a reoccurring segment if we could find one of those.
Feel-good death metal?
Feel-good metal story of the week.
Yeah, if we find one, yeah. I'm down for feel-good. I'm all about feels good. I'm all about that. You see what I threw in there? Yeah. Ha, 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 ha. Well, shout out to Obvert. Man, that always happens like, whenever, like, I don't know if this ever happens to you, but it happens to me a lot. I listen to so much damn music. But, there's times where I'll, either someone will send me a band or like I'll find a band and then I go to look up and do my digging on them like we just did here. Mm-hmm. And then they're not a band anymore. That happens to me all the fucking time. And, it's sad because like, sometimes they'll put out just one thing.
That happened to me recently. I looked up a band. It's called Voxtrot.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I could get into this. And not a band anymore. Haven't been a band for like 10 years.
Oh. Dude, that happened to me with this band. They're called Nasty Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Look them up. There's a band called Nasty Facts. it was from like the 80s. And the style of music is like I think they call it power pop, right? Yes. That picture right there where it says Nasty Facts, pull that picture up. Right there. So they have a female vocalist. Her name's Shapel. She plays the bass. Also black to what I believe. Yeah, I can say black. Anyways. But anyways, so I found out a little bit about them. I guess they all went to the same high school and they were all in music class together. And they were like 15 when they made this like, I don't know when I always mix this up when if it's like EP or LP. I never know. They made a shorter one. They didn't make a full album. Okay, they made the shorter one. Which one is it?
I think it's EP.
EP is the shorter one.
I think we could Google it.
I know. Yeah. What are we doing, huh?
EP.
What'd you say?
EP.
EP shorter than an LP. Okay.
Yeah, LP is full length and EP is medium.
Why do they got to give these initials? Why can't they just take those away so I don't have to use them for technical terms? Why can't I just say full album and then short album? Can I just do that?
EP in music means extended play and is a half-length album. LP means long play and is full length. So
Yeah.
now you know what it stands for and now.
Oh, LP means long play.
Yep.
EP means
Extended.
extended play.
That doesn't
make any sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
What? What are we doing here?
It should be an HP.
Half play.
Half play.
Half play. All right, well, I'm signing it here in Chappelle's world that I'm using HP and LP. So but anyways, dude, this album or whatever, this LP is so that oh fuck no, damn it, this HP. Man, I'm already fucking it up. Fuck initials. It's so dope, and they were just kids when they did it, man. You got it. I mean, it sucks because I wish we could play it, but here's the thing that sucks about this band. Not that they suck, but what very unfortunate. One, they're not a band. Two, none of this stuff is on Spotify or Apple Music or anywhere.
Oh, how'd you find it?
YouTube. YouTube's the only place where someone uploaded it to YouTube and that's it. But I've tried my hardest to search and find where these guys are now. Tried my hardest. And it's literally one of the dopest things I've heard this year. This dude named Christian that I follow on Instagram, this dude just sends me music religious. I think he discovered me through the podcast world, but he sends me music all the time. And which a lot of people do, but this guy, it's always right up my alley. Always right up my fucking alley. But anyways, I love female singers when it comes to punk music. There's something about their voice that with the loudness and craziness and fast pace of punk rock that just is very soothing to me, and it's very fun. You gotta hear a song.
Nasty Facts.
Play that LP. Fuck. Play that HP.
Drive My Car.
Yeah, we'll just play a little bit of it. Wait till you hear her sing.
Where are they from?
I think they're from New York. They were kids when they made this.
Oh, wow.
They're just 15 years old. But it's catchy, fun riffs and everything. Cool little solos. But a fact, because I tried everything to dig and find as much as I can. But people think so. Five Dog, rest in peace, from a tribe called Quest. His mom's name is Cheryl Boyce, so they think that's his mom. Some people have said that's his mom in that band, but doesn't make any sense for when that came out. That girl right there she's probably the same age as Five Dog, so doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
that would
weird
be
coincidence.
Yeah, just a weird coincidence. But yeah, man, can't find anything else other than random shit. I don't even know if you can even get that record. Try and search it. Nasty Facts band record. No, that's a different Nasty Facts. Already ran into them. Yeah.
Oh wait,
I don't
yeah,
want.
Drive
Yeah,
My
I don't.
Car.
And you know what?
1981.
It was 81.
Yeah,
I
that's
wouldn't
that
even-
song that we were just listening to.
Yeah, 1981.
Sugar Records.
Sugar Records.
$10 out of stock.
Ah,
You hate to see that.
I hate to see it. I hate to see it. Fuck, that fucked my world up. How you gonna fuck up Chappelle's world by being out of stock of this record? Damn it, bruh. Ugh. And I'm such a geek like that I'll just dig and dig and dig. Just I'll find. They call me Deep Dive Lacey.
That's right, I've heard that.
You heard that?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it's a 45, so it
And it's a
right
45.
On your deal.
I could play it on that, but I mean,
you can't because it's out of stock.
It's out.
Once again, sorry to bring that back up. Hate to
Did you
harp
have to
on
bring that back up, Casey?
Sorry.
To remind me it's out of stock. Speaking of Sugar, have you ever hear of Sugarfoot, the drummer?
No.
He drummed for Michael Jackson.
This guy right here?
Yes, Jonathan Moffat calls him Sugarfoot. I think Michael Jackson gave him that name. Dude, so
He looks like a Sugarfoot.
I know. So this dude, like usually when I watch drummers play, they're like, this guy has a stone cold face the whole time.
That's interesting. That's a whole like subtopic is like music face.
Yeah.
Like when you're getting a lot of guitarists like
like John Mayer has music face.
he's world renowned for his music face.
Yeah, he has big music face.
Big music face.
This guy,
Stone Cold.
stone cold.
Wow.
You probably can't play those ones because it's like you could probably play as like type in like drum solo, Sugarfoot drum solo. Yeah.
Oh, look at him there. Oh man, they should call him Stone Face.
Look at him. Doesn't make a face. You can even fast forward a little bit because he's just starting off. But yeah, this is just a drum solo, so it's not an actual song. So you could probably play that. Look at that.
He is giving it one of these, but face wise, nothing.
Nothing. I've never seen a drummer like that. And just so in the pocket and on time. Now, Taylor Hawkins from Foo Fighters, you ever seen his face? His face when he drums, he's like, he just squints the whole time. Look at it. That's his face the whole time.
Is that why drummers are typically shredded? They're just like wailing.
Yeah,
the whole
because
time.
I mean, that's a lot of energy. I don't know too many like. Actually, I do know a bigger drummer.
Yeah.
But he lost a lot of weight too.
From drumming?
No. I think maybe surgeries or something. I don't know. His
That's
name's
not as fun.
Eric Moore. Eric Moore. This dude's a dope ass drummer. I think he comes from like a church background of drumming.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, church drummers are always like the sickest drummers.
Why do you think that is?
I have no clue. Maybe because the church is like, hey, be on point.
Maybe they have the power of God.
See, I didn't even think about that. The power of God is why they're really good at their drumming.
Couldn't hurt.
Couldn't hurt. But fun fact about him,
He's not that big.
he lost weight. Type in Eric Moore's suicidal tendencies. He played for suicidal tendencies.
Oh, wait, here's a good one.
Look at him.
Big boy.
Big boy.
Oh, damn, he is nice.
Right?
What's up with the Swiss cheese symbol?
I don't know that symbol. I wish I knew drumming a lot better because I really would love to be a drummer, but it's just not an easy access when you live in a 2-bedroom apartment in Los Angeles, California. You know?
You could get one of those ones where it's like rubber and it's just in your headphones.
Oh, like one of those practice ones? But even and I'm on the first floor, so I think I could like even with the kick, you know. I guess for me, just guitar was just so easy to get a hold of, man. That was like the only class I paid attention to in school was guitar. And there's probably another one I probably paid attention to. Oh, history. Paid attention to history. But like my junior high offered guitar classes or whatever. And so I took guitar class and just caught on pretty quick or whatever. And then I just played bass for a ska band for like a hot month.
That's the summary of the whole month.
Yeah, it was a hot month of like playing ska, which I like ska, but
you gotta love it if you're.
You gotta love it. You gotta love ska. Like you gotta want to like. I don't need to be in a ska band. I mean, if I were to play an instrument in the band, I'd want to do something like because right now I sing. But hardcore singing. Okay, don't get it twisted. But if I were to play in a band, I'd like to play something along the lines of like maybe like a Queens of the Stone Age kind of like hard rock type of a band, like something along those lines in that era. If I were to play an instrument.
But if you could do it all again, what you're saying is you wouldn't be in a ska band.
Hell no. I was like, what am I doing? I was like, oh God. Oh man. Oh no.
I took guitar in school too.
Yeah.
And the thing I didn't like was how they made you hold the guitar. Like you had to do it all formal, like on this leg and like.
So you learned Spanish guitar.
See,
yeah. So I think that's how they hold for a Spanish guitar, which is the guitars our school could only afford.
Yeah, they were like cheap nylon.
Yeah, because the nylon strings.
Yeah, and like the neck was like so
and the
wide.
Neck, yes.
And I still don't have big hands, but even then I had smaller hands, and I was like I couldn't.
And that's exactly what I learned.
That's actually how I started. I would play with like my thumb on top sometimes.
Well, you play guitar?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, a little bit.
For real?
Yeah, I'm not great, but I would play with my thumb on top.
You play guitar?
Just for fun, just for funsies.
I was not aware of that.
We'll have to jam sometime.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. Chin, which I'll have Chin on the pod.
Oh yeah.
Chin's great music artist.
Kevin,
Chin got a boo. Sorry, Chin. Chin and I, he's really, really good guitar. Man, he showed me this video of him in high school from, I think it was like 1994. Chin old.
Yeah, I was gonna say more 1984.
Chin up there, Huh?
He's old.
Chin 40.
He's getting up there.
No, it was a video of him 1994. I think he was playing the Master of Puppets.
Oh wow!
For a talent show. Fucking crazy. Well, I mean, I don't know where the video is, but he showed me. But we'll have to when I have him on, we'll probably do Chin as next guest. When I have him on, we'll talk about that video. But yeah, he kills it. He's insane at guitar.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like that good. I could play some good power chords.
That's all you need.
I could play some good power chords, but if you ask me to do a scale or something like that, I'm like, eat a dick. I know that's aggressive when I say eat a dick, but when I say it, I mean it in the most lighthearted way possible, okay? So me saying eat a dick is like someone going, oh, shut up.
Oh, shucks.
That's, oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks, man.
That's my eat a dick, yeah. As Kevin mocked eating a dick. But he ate it as if he was eating a steak. But anyways, so I say eat a dick a lot, but it's very lighthearted. But yeah, I gotta have Chin on. Dude, I'm excited. Big news for me.
Find out after the break.
You need a break?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I was just trying to Seacrest you.
Oh, so me and Brendan's brother, Jay, we're going to see Liam Gallagher in England.
When?
June 4th. We're going to see him at Nebworth Park, which super stoked.
That's awesome.
I know.
Is Jay as big a fan as you are?
No, Jay actually started getting into Oasis because of me. See, when you give them
Shapel
a chance,
effect.
listen, I will not for people that are tuning in and that have subscribed and that are becoming fans and wanting to listen. Let me tell you something. I will do my best to not make a full episode about Oasis, because I could make a whole Oasis podcast. But I'm not going to do that. And when people go, why are you so obsessed with Oasis? What's with this Oasis obsession? Blah, blah, blah. They're not that good. I don't listen to Oasis because I listen to Oasis because I like them. I don't listen to them for other people. So it's none of your concern
Mm-hmm.
why I'm obsessed with Oasis.
Mm-hmm.
People always try to do that to people where they're like, oh, why you like that so much? Because I like it.
Yeah, you don't have to defend it.
I don't have to defend shit. What's with the Oasis obsession? My favorite fucking band. I can't have a favorite fucking band. They can't be my favorite band.
Our 100th episode, we'll let you do the Oasis episode.
Okay. Deal.
Deal?
Deal.
Deal?
Deal.
All right.
I will take that.
Excited I've
No, so yeah, we're making a whole trip out of it. Obviously, going to visit a lot of areas because I think Knebworth Park is not too far from London. So we have to fly into London, right? Does it say where it's at? Casey's got the map up.
We'll do directions from London
to Knebworth Park.
to Knebworth.
Isn't that a beauty?
It's an hour.
It's only an hour away.
It's like driving from Calabasas to Echo Park.
Yeah. Basically, I'm excited. I haven't seen Noel Gallagher before. I've seen Liam Gallagher before. And I'm excited to see Liam again. And hopefully I get to see Noel sometime. Hopefully I get to see them together. Hopefully, because they came out with so they did Knebworth Park in 96, okay? Is when they played that concert. So they did 2 nights, 125,000 people. It wasn't a festival.
Whoa.
It was them headlining.
Wow.
That was it. They had bands open. I think Prodigy opened. Both nights. I can't remember who else was on that lineup as well. But yes, they that's fucking insane. There's not a lot of bands that could do that. Like, hey, we're gonna headline a show for 125,000 people. So anyways, they released the documentary because I think that was like the biggest that they had done yet. Their biggest concert they had done yet, and they recorded it or whatever, released the documentary. Documentary came out in theaters. Jay and I went and saw it in San Antonio. 5 people in there, 5 people in the theater. But hey, they're a British band, okay? I bet the theaters out there were super packed for it. Okay.
Is Brendan jealous of this bromance?
He don't
going
give
on?
2 shits. He don't give a fuck. But he goes, Jay's like the perfect person to go to with this shit because Jay's like such a tourist and stuff like that. So with them releasing that doc, Liam Gallagher, who's been doing his like solo stuff, and he's been doing a lot of big shows, was like, boom, I'm a headline it. So it was like perfect timing, perfect marketing, sold out real quick. I did everything. I did something that I've never done for a concert before. I signed up for pre-sale, before they actually go on. I never do shit like that ever. Because I'm like, oh, I'll get it when I get it. If not, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But for this, I was like, I'm not missing this. And I've never been to London. I've never been to England or anything like that. So super stoked on that. But yeah, I have seen Liam before. And let me tell you, I might cry.
It's okay. You're a crier.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So fucking what?
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with fucking crying. I might cry. And if someone says shit, eat a dick, Eat a dick.
But you
'Cause
said
I'm a
that
crier.
doesn't mean much when you say that. So you should probably go something harder.
Okay, right.
Because
Yeah.
as you said, that translates to aw shucks.
Yeah, that's right.
So something meaner.
Kick rocks.
Yeah, beat it.
Beat
mister.
it.
Yeah.
Scram. That's what I say to those people.
Scram.
I say scram, motherfucker. Here, I'll send you. I think I have a video when I went and saw Liam Gallagher. Oh, it's one of my hearted videos on my. So I remember it was November of 2017 when this was back home in Arizona at the Van Buren. You can play. You hear that guy singing in the background? Go ahead and play it one more time. I'm such a nerd. First of all, that's the song that got me into Oasis. That song right there, I became an Oasis fan. Supersonic. That was the song, man. And that was one of the greatest nights of my life. Fun fact about that, okay? So I worked at a hotel in downtown Phoenix. In the hotel, they all stayed at the hotel. I didn't get to see Liam, but I saw I met his guitarist, Jay. I forget how to pronounce Jay's last name. I think it's like Merler or something like that. Jay Merler. It's like Mehler or something like that. But anyways, I started talking to him, and he put me on the guest list for that concert.
Oh wow.
Yes.
You must have had an impact in that short conversation.
Yeah. So we were talking, and I was just like, yo, I'm a fan, like big fan. And then he's like, you got tickets? I was like, no, not yet. I was going to try to get them after work or whatever. He goes, I'll put you on the guest list. Put me on the guest list. And I was, listen, you heard, that guy was having a time of his fucking life that night. I was such a geek for that shit, man. I love it, man. I listen, like I said, I can spend more time.
Oh, that's right. You were supposed to save all this for the 100th episode.
Listen,
You're like, I'm not going to talk about Oasis goes on a 20-minute
This is just
Oasis
a fucking pinch of what I could talk about. All right, but 100th episode is dedicated to Oasis. So, yes, look at that. Shout out to my peoples at Suplex. They sent me that in Philadelphia. But so I'll move on from Oasis.
For now.
Listen, I just had to put that out there and let people know. Hopefully, some fans. I'll meet some fans too. They'll show me around England or something like that. Show me the cool spots. I don't drink or anything because I know that they drink. They do their pubs.
Stay away from the pubs.
Stay away from the pubs. I'm not gonna try another British accent ever again.
I don't think either of us probably should have. Looking back on it.
Meanwhile, they kick ass at doing the American accent, but we try to do theirs. It's just all fucked up. Dude, people keep tagging me in this video on Instagram. He's a reporter, I guess, in Detroit. And I think there's I don't know if it was like a grand opening to a skate park out there or something. Have you seen this? This gentleman right here. Look at him.
Is he going to dump it? Please dump it.
No. Hit you with a power slide. While reporting.
That's not hard.
But still,
he's just talking and skateboarding.
Yeah. I mean, to me, I'm like, hey, listen, I'm not expecting homie to bust out a kickflip in the suit or anything, which he probably did off camera, because he probably didn't get that kickflip first try, I would assume.
I hate to be a hater.
Oh, Casey, you're going to
just
hate?
Skateboarding around and
you're
talking.
You're going to hate?
You can't talk while doing that?
Listen, I can.
You can.
But you don't expect it from a reporter, right?
I guess.
Right? Come on. Shout out to Victor. Shout out to Victor killing the game. And thanks for tagging me a million times, everybody going, oh, Shapel, I didn't know you were a reporter now. All right. Another black guy on the skateboard. I look like him. Every time. Anytime a black person does anything on Instagram, I get tagged in it. I'm like, oh, fuck. All right, what? Oh, this is me? But hey, I think it's fucking dope.
It's cool. I don't know if it's 5 million views cool.
Hey, name another one that's done it. Now, if it was something that happened on the regular, hey, I'd be like, oh, okay, people do that all the time. I think skate videos are like, if you skate and you want to get, and you're also like a music fan, watch a bunch of skate videos.
Yeah, and if a part is really good, it makes the song better.
Doesn't it?
If it's like your favorite video part,
yeah.
And you were just so on the song, now when you listen to the song on its own, it's better because you associate it with the killer part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, that's exactly how I feel. Because some of the bands that I've become such massive fans of, a lot of the I discovered them because of skateboarding videos, just being a kid and skateboarding.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, I didn't discover Oasis that way. They didn't. I don't know if anyone had them in a skate video. Maybe I'll be the first fucking.
Yeah,
you know,
you
I'm
should
gonna make
make
a
a
fucking
part
skate video where I'm gonna use an
Oasis.
Oasis song as my fucking part. That's the dope thing about skateboarding is it's very universal when it comes to music. Like you can literally skate to like anything, but like all those like bands that I didn't think I would ever like really listen to, like some of these like indie rock type bands, that are like weird, but like when you watch the skate video and you like the skater and then you see them skate to this part, it's almost it's almost like a big plug,
Yeah.
right? Is that what you're gonna say?
I was going to say the exact same thing. Like, I wasn't into Edward Sharpe and Magnetic Zeros. And then I think it was Andrew Reynolds' part in an America video.
Okay.
He had the ender part. And I was like, oh, now I kind of like him because that part was sick.
Yeah.
And then I started listening to Edward Sharpe.
And you started listening to
Yeah,
him. First of all, Andrew Reynolds. I remember the day I met him.
The Stay Gold part, I believe.
It was what?
Stay Gold.
Oh, the Stay Gold. Oh, that was like, was that like 2005? Or no, 2003?
2010.
No, I was thinking America, This Is Skateboarding.
Oh, that was, oh, yeah.
That was when we were kids. But honestly, you just named this band, and I don't think I've heard of them.
Edward Sharpe and Magnetic Zeros?
Yeah.
You would recognize them. They sing, that's, yeah, home, when we come home, home whenever I'm with you. Oh,
It's in
home.
every car.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so you know it.
Oh. I was thinking it was like some newer band.
No. Remember this part? Dude, this was an epic part.
So this is the, oh, wow. Beast of a skater, by the way.
Yeah.
Man, you know what? Skateboarding was the fucking. I tell people, because I was a nut. I grew up crazy, My home life was hectic, in what I grew up in. But I tell you what, if I didn't have skateboarding, and I know this is like, I don't know if it's like a cliche thing to say, but if I didn't have skateboarding and like, just that kind of thing that just kind of kicks your ass on a daily, that type of extreme thing you do, I don't know where the fuck I'd be. I'd be crazy, you know what I mean? But skateboarding was just like, that was the escape, man. Like whenever I'd leave home and I just take my skateboard and I could literally, it was like I could go fucking anywhere. And I remember being a kid, I would just skate far. Like far away. Like it'd be like skating from an Echo Park to maybe like a Santa Monica. How long does it take you to get to Santa Monica?
That's
okay,
far.
maybe not Echo Park.
Yeah, that's,
okay, maybe not Echo Park.
That's too far.
I thought Echo Park wasn't. All right, something like 15 miles. I remember doing that and just like, because I'm gonna be completely honest. I think if I didn't have things like that of that nature, and then dealing with what I dealt with like at home and then at school, I probably would have been one of those fucking crazy kids. You know what I mean? It's wild to say, but that was the energy that I held. You know what I mean? And that's what I held in me, because all I knew was just fucking anger and violence. Because of how I was raised. So I give so much credit to like skateboarding and just getting that kind of energy out. The skateboarding was like, the release. You know what I mean? So yeah, 15 miles was like a fucking fun thing for me. If I did that now.
You're getting about a half a mile.
Yeah, I get half a fucking mile. I go, what the fuck am I doing, huh? Like my foot hurts. I'm hungry. I probably just fucking order an Uber at that fucking point.
Order a sandwich and an
Order
Uber.
a sandwich and an Uber and just be like, what the fuck am I doing?
Sounds kind of nice.
But yeah, man, obviously because my life's different now. I don't go through those like hectic. That's not my life. That hectic period of time. But but having that kind of release like that, and then it transitioning into like the music as well, I guess there was these things that just made me, that I always just connected to with music. Like, I mean, I would skate to that Offspring Smash album, that the one with like the skeleton on it that has Bad Habit on it. It's got self-esteem on it. Yo, that was my fucking song back in the day. That song, Self-Esteem. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I hate that song.
All right. You hate that song?
Mm-hmm. I don't like Offspring. Sorry, brother. Should I just close my laptop and leave?
Man. Listen, all right. Hey, I accept it. I accept it. I accept it. You know, I accept that. Listen, not everybody. Listen, I don't need everyone to like everything. You know, how people do that shit where they're like, "You don't like, you know that."
It's the same energy as people like, why do you like Oasis?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much?
it's that
like,
same energy. I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do that
like
to
what
you.
I want.
You know, people do that to me with what's that movie, Big Lebowski.
You don't like Big Lebowski?
I had to stop watching it. I lasted like 5 minutes.
That's a classic. I've seen that probably 20 times.
Really? I lasted like 5 minutes, and I was like,
Coen Brothers.
should I give it another chance or something?
No, and I'm not going to give
See,
Offspring
there we
another
go.
chance.
There we go. That's my fucking guy.
That's it.
That's why you're in that fucking chair
That's
right
it, man.
now.
Don't force it. If you know you don't like it,
Yeah, if you know you don't like it,
what do I
you don't
care?
have to like, yeah,
What do I care?
exactly.
Don't watch it. More for me.
Yeah, more Offspring for me.
Yeah, more Lebowski for
More
me.
Lebowski for you, more Offspring for
Deal.
me. That's what we've decided in this fucking communication relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said communication relationship. Doesn't make no fucking sense.
EP, LP,
EP,
communication
LP.
relationships.
You know, to end it with skateboarding, like I said, you know, every episode we're gonna end with like a playlist. And so this week's playlist is a fucking, why am I blanking? It's right here in front of me. It's a playlist from some of my favorite songs that I've discovered through skate videos. Heavenly, and the song's called Tool. Not Heavenly, I think there's like a metal band called Heavenly. But Heavenly is a twee pop band. I don't know if you've heard of twee pop. So okay, we're doing some actually, I don't want to butcher the definition of twee pop.
How do you spell it?
TWEE pop. So twee pop is a subgenre of indie pop that originates the 1986 Enemy compilations. It's characterized as
Did you say caramelize?
did I say caramelized by its simplicity and perceived innocence. Some of its defining features are boy-girl harmonies, catchy melodies, and lyrics about love. So it's like, yeah, it's just poppy, love, bubblegum music, which it's really dope. But so Heavenly Tool, I think I've discovered that band from Maple Skateboards Black Cat. I think it was in that video. I think the guy that skated was Louis Barletta. And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to go down the whole list of songs, but just to name off the bands and the artists, Built to Spill, The Outsiders, which is like an older band from like the 60s, which is a band that's kind of hard to discover or like search on. Let's see what we can type in Outsiders band. I don't think they have much of them on like Apple Music or Spotify either. Which Apple Music and Spotify, let these artists put their stuff out. But actually, I don't even think it's they're doing. Cause you ever notice that? Like certain artists don't have like all their music on the streaming outlets. I don't know what that. Someone said it's like licensing. I don't know. The band Tool, they didn't have their stuff on for the longest time. It's Tool on Spotify now.
He said he just doesn't want his band's work consumed in random pieces.
Oh, fair enough.
The band,
You can do what you want.
The band's music isn't on iTunes or Spotify and has never allowed its label to split up its songs into a greatest hits collection. Very Tool of them.
Yeah. Listen, I don't need a greatest hits collection either.
No, like
not a Tool, but just in general.
In general, yeah. I'll make my own kind of like the songs I like, I'll put on a playlist.
Exactly. I could easily do that. I don't need someone to make me a greatest hits of like a band that I've always liked.
Yeah.
Especially when they make a greatest hits of a band that still exists. I'm like, why? I don't get that. Like, why am I listening to a greatest hits of a band that exists? I'll just go back to their fucking albums and I'll listen to them. I listen to full albums. I'm not like this fucking, like people when it comes to like Netflix, watch 30 minutes or something, then stop. Nah,
So you hunker down
I
and you're
hunker the
listening
fuck
to
down.
an
Yeah.
album.
Yeah. I listen.
With a good book, do you read and listen to music at the same time?
Yes.
Do you comprehend either of the things?
Yep.
Because I can't do it.
You can't do it?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I can do that with ease. It's
I'm
like
just-
the best thing.
It's like nothing's happening. I
Yeah.
can't get the words to go into my brain.
Because
I can't.
if I don't listen to music and read at the same time, then everything around me is distracting me.
That makes sense.
So like the music kind of like zones that out. Which I have a playlist for when I read. But I'll do that. I'll do
We'll
that
get there.
next
We'll
week.
get
But yeah, we'll get there. See, I have playlists for days on just everything, anything in life. But anyway, so yeah, as I was listening to these bands, heavily tweet pop band Built to Spill out of I think they're either out of Oregon or somewhere Pacific Northwest. Outsiders, the American one, there's a Dutch one, but the American one, Sonic Youth, Public Enemy, Helter Skelter, Andre Nicotina, Tribe, Pink Floyd, White Stripes. So all those bands. So yeah, that'll be the playlist, and I'll probably add a couple more along the way. So make sure you follow that Chappelle's World playlist for all my playlists and all the dope songs that I like to listen to. I hope you guys follow that. Oh yeah, I got tour dates. Tour dates coming up. When is this one released?
Not this Thursday, next Thursday.
Thursday the 28th?
Yes, sir.
The 28th, which just gets released. So October 28th through the 30th, I'll be in Washington, D.C. at the D.C. Comedy Loft. I have a lot of fun out there in D.C. Actually, one of my favorite places to perform comedy. So get those tickets. And then I'm doing some one-nighters. November 17th, I'll be at Tacoma Comedy Club. And then November 18th, the next night, I'll be at Spokane Comedy Club. And then December 1st, I'll be at San Jose Improv for one night as well. Tickets at chappelleac.com. And then I'm also doing some road gigs opening for Brendan Schaub. So I'll see you guys out there. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, show love, leave love, live, laugh, love, all of the above. Thank you for tuning in to Chappelle's World.